Nurturing the Nurturer, a guide to self-compassion and avoiding burnout in parenthood. In the vibrant yet often overwhelming world of parenthood, modern-day parents face unique challenges and pressures. From the ever-present gaze of social media, portraying idyllic snapshots of family life, to the relentless pursuit of balancing work, personal life, and child-rearing demands. The journey of parenthood can feel like navigating through a severe storm. These pressures, compounded by societal expectations and the internal drive to be perfect caregivers, can lead parents down the path of stress, anxiety, and, ultimately, burnout. Parental burnout, characterized by emotional exhaustion, detachment from one's children, and a sense of ineffectiveness in the parenting role, is a growing concern that underscores the need for a sustainable approach to caregiving. This intricate dance of nurturing, self-compassion, and empathy emerges as beacons of hope. Self-compassion, the practice of being kind and understanding towards oneself in instances of pain or failure, and empathy, the ability to share and understand the feelings of another, are foundational stones for building resilience in parents. These practices are not just luxuries, but necessities that enable parents to maintain their well-being, ensuring they have the emotional and mental capacity to provide their children's care. The significance of self-compassion and empathy in parenthood cannot be overstated. Engaging in self-compassion gives parents a haven from the harsh judgments they often impose on themselves. It offers a space to breathe, acknowledge their struggles, and affirm that they are doing their best under challenging circumstances. Empathy, starting with oneself and extending to one's children, strengthens the emotional bond between parent and child, facilitating a nurturing environment where both can thrive. This video aims to illuminate the path toward cultivating self-compassion and empathy, providing practical strategies and insights that parents can integrate into their daily lives. By embracing these practices, parents can shield themselves from the brink of burnout, paving the way for a more fulfilling, joyful, and sustainable parenthood journey. Through the cultivation of self-compassion and empathy, parents are not only caring for their well-being, they also set a powerful example for their children, teaching them the value of kindness, understanding, and emotional resilience in adversity. Section 1. Understanding parental burnout. Definition of parental burnout. Parental burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion that parents can experience due to the unrelenting stresses and demands of parenting. It goes beyond the typical tiredness felt after a long day. It's a chronic condition resulting from accumulated stress without adequate relief or support. This burnout is characterized by an overwhelming sense of depletion, where parents feel they have nothing left to give to their children and themselves or others around them. The essence of parental burnout lies in its roots of continuous overextension, often without the necessary resources or coping mechanisms to manage the strain effectively. Signs and symptoms of parental burnout. Recognizing parental burnout requires awareness of its signs and symptoms, which vary widely among individuals. Common indicators include 1. Emotional exhaustion, feeling drained, unable to cope, and lacking energy to engage in parenting duties or personal interests. 2. Increased irritability or impatience, a shorter temper with children, partners, or others over situations that previously wouldn't have caused such a reaction. 3. Detachment from one's children. Disconnection or indifference towards one's children can manifest as reduced involvement in their lives or lack of enjoyment in time spent together. 4. Feeling ineffective as a parent. Persistent doubts about one's competency in the parenting role, accompanied by a sense of failure or inadequacy. 5. Physical symptoms. Insomnia, headaches, stomach aches, or a weakened immune system leading to frequent illnesses. 6. Mental health issues. Increased risk of anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges as a result of ongoing stress and exhaustion. The consequences of burnout for both parents and their children. The repercussions of parental burnout extend beyond the individual, impacting the entire family dynamic. For parents, burnout can lead to serious health issues, both mental and physical, and can strain relationships with partners, friends, and colleagues. It can diminish a parent's capacity for empathy, patience, and responsiveness, crucial for nurturing and effective parenting. For children, the effects of parental burnout can manifest in various ways. They may experience feelings of neglect or emotional detachment from their parents, leading to issues with attachment, self-esteem, and behavior. The stress within the family environment can also contribute to children's anxiety and depression, affecting their social development and academic performance. Understanding parental burnout is the first step towards addressing it. By recognizing the signs and acknowledging the impact, parents can seek the support and resources necessary to navigate this challenging state, moving towards a healthier and more balanced parenting experience. This journey involves cultivating self-compassion and empathy for oneself and within the family to mitigate the effects of burnout and foster a nurturing, supportive environment for all members. Section 2. The roots of compassion and empathy in parenthood. Exploration of what compassion and empathy mean in the context of parenthood. Compassion and empathy are the pillars of parenthood, upholding a nurturing and understanding family environment. In this context, compassion is the emotional response when one perceives a child suffering and desires to help alleviate that suffering. It goes beyond mere acknowledgement, incorporating an active desire to improve the child's situation through understanding, patience, and kindness. Empathy, closely related, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, including one's children. It involves tuning into a child's emotional state and seeing the world from their perspective, facilitating a deeper connection and emotional bond. In parenthood, these qualities are directed outwardly towards one's children and are crucial when applied inwardly. Self-compassion involves treating oneself with the same kindness, concern, and support one would offer to a good friend facing difficult times. It requires recognizing that struggle and imperfection are part of the shared human experience and that being harsh on oneself during challenging times only amplifies suffering. The importance of extending compassion and empathy towards oneself. The extension of compassion and empathy towards oneself is paramount in parenting. It acts as a foundation for emotional resilience, allowing parents to navigate the ups and downs of parenting with greater ease and less self-judgment. This internal well of empathy and compassion provides a model for children, teaching them through observation how to treat themselves and others with kindness and understanding. Moreover, when parents practice self-compassion, they are more likely to experience lower stress and anxiety levels, contributing to a more positive and supportive family atmosphere. Self-compassion in parenthood also facilitates emotional availability and attunement to one's children. By managing one's emotional needs and treating oneself with kindness, parents can more fully engage with their children, meeting their emotional needs with patience and understanding. This engagement fosters a secure attachment between parent and child, which is crucial for the child's emotional and social development. Psychological theories behind self-compassion and its benefits. Several psychological theories and research findings underscore the importance and benefits of self-compassion in parenthood. Dr. Kristen Neff, a leading researcher in this field, defines self-compassion as comprising three main components: self-kindness versus self-judgment, common humanity versus isolation, and mindfulness versus over-identification. Together, these components foster an adaptive and resilient response to the inherent challenges of parenting. Self-compassion has been linked to numerous positive outcomes, including lower levels of depression and anxiety, increased resilience, and greater emotional well-being. Parents who practice self-compassion are better equipped to cope with parenting stressors, leading to more positive interactions with their children and a more satisfying parenting experience. Psychological theories on attachment and emotional regulation suggest that self-compassion enhances a parent's ability to regulate their emotions, reducing the likelihood of reactive, harsh parenting behaviors and promoting a more consistent, nurturing approach. Ultimately, the roots of compassion and empathy in parenthood lie in recognizing the common humanity shared by parent and child alike, each on their unique journey, facing challenges and learning from them. By fostering these qualities within themselves, parents enhance their well-being and enrich their children's lives, setting the stage for a lifetime of empathy, understanding, and mutual respect. Section 3. Barriers to self-compassion in parenthood. Parenting in its essence is a journey marked not only by profound joy and love, but also by challenges and self-doubt. While cultivating self-compassion and empathy can significantly mitigate the stresses of parenthood, various barriers can hinder these nurturing practices. Understanding these obstacles is the first step towards overcoming them. Societal and personal expectations that can hinder self-compassion. Societal expectations are pivotal in shaping parents' perceptions of themselves and their parenting. The pervasive ideal of the perfect parent, always patient, always available, and always nurturing, can set an unrealistic standard that is impossible to meet. Social media exacerbates this issue, with curated feeds showcasing flawless parenting moments that may not reflect the everyday reality of struggles and setbacks. These societal pressures can make parents feel inadequate, fueling a cycle of self-criticism and reducing their capacity for self-compassion. Personal expectations, too, can serve as barriers. Many parents internalize these societal ideals, setting incredibly high standards for themselves. When they inevitably encounter challenges or make mistakes, the gap between their expectations and reality can lead to feelings of failure and self-blame, making it difficult to practice self-compassion. Guilt, perfectionism, and comparison traps. Guilt is a common emotion among parents, stemming from various sources, including the belief that they are not doing enough for their children, making mistakes, or not living up to their own or others' expectations. This guilt can erode self-compassion, as parents may feel they do not deserve kindness or understanding due to their perceived shortcomings. Perfectionism, closely related to guilt, involves setting unrealistic standards for oneself and one's parenting. Perfectionist parents may constantly strive for flawlessness in their parenting role, leading to excessive self-criticism and difficulty accepting and learning from mistakes. This mindset leaves little room for self-compassion, as any deviation from perfection is seen as a failure. The comparison trap, fueled by social media and societal norms, involves comparing one's parenting style, children's achievements, or family life to those of others. These comparisons can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, further hindering the practice of self-compassion. How these barriers exacerbate burnout and affect parenting. These barriers to self-compassion, societal and personal expectations, guilt, perfectionism, and the comparison trap can significantly contribute to parental burnout. They create a relentless cycle of stress, self-criticism, and emotional exhaustion, leaving parents feeling overwhelmed and disconnected from their parenting role. The constant pursuit of unattainable standards can sap the joy out of parenting, making everyday challenges more daunting and reducing the overall quality of parent-child interactions. The impact on parenting can be profound. Parents struggling with self-compassion may be more irritable, less patient, and more prone to adverse reactions towards their children. This environment can affect children's emotional well-being, leading to increased anxiety, behavioral issues, and a strained parent-child relationship. Overcoming these barriers requires consciously recognizing and challenging the unrealistic standards and harmful comparisons that fuel them. By embracing imperfection, acknowledging common humanity, and focusing on progress rather than perfection, parents can dismantle these obstacles, paving the way for a more compassionate, empathetic, and fulfilling parenting experience. Section 4. Practical strategies for cultivating self-compassion and empathy. Fostering a sense of self-compassion and empathy amidst the whirlwind of parenting demands intentional practice and mindfulness. Here are practical strategies to guide parents toward a more compassionate and empathetic approach to themselves and their children. Mindfulness practices tailored for parents. Mindfulness, the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment without judgment, is a cornerstone of self-compassion. For parents, mindfulness can be woven into daily routines, providing a foundation for responding to the stresses of parenting with grace and patience. 1. Mindful breathing. Taking moments throughout the day for deep, focused breathing can help calm the mind and reduce stress. 2. Mindful observation. Engaging fully in the present moment, whether during playtime or while performing daily tasks, can help parents appreciate the joys of parenting and reduce feelings of overwhelm. 3. Mindful listening. Listening to your children and yourself without judgment can foster deeper connections and self-understanding. Techniques for reframing. Negative self-talk and criticism. Negative self-talk and self-criticism are significant barriers to self-compassion. Reframing these thoughts is crucial in cultivating a more forgiving attitude toward oneself. 1. Identify and challenge negative thoughts. Recognize when you're being overly critical of yourself and question the validity of these thoughts. 2. Practice self-kindness. Replace critical or negative thoughts with kinder, more compassionate messages, as when comforting a friend. 3. Gratitude journaling. Regularly writing down things you're grateful for, including aspects of yourself and your parenting, can shift focus from criticism to appreciation. Setting realistic expectations and boundaries to protect one's well-being. Unrealistic expectations can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration. Setting achievable goals and establishing healthy boundaries is essential for maintaining well-being. Adjust expectations. Recognize perfection is unattainable and that good enough is often enough. Celebrate small victories and progress. Establish boundaries. Learn to say no and prioritize tasks to protect your time and energy. Understand that it's okay to take time for yourself. The role of support systems and seeking help when needed. A robust support system is invaluable for navigating the challenges of parenthood. Leaning on others for support and seeking professional help when necessary can provide relief and guidance. 1. Build a support network. Connect with other parents, friends, or family members who can offer emotional support, advice, and practical help. 2. Seek professional help. If feelings of burnout, depression, or anxiety become overwhelming, consider seeking the help of a mental health professional. Therapy, counseling, and support groups can offer coping strategies and support. Cultivating self-compassion and empathy in parenthood is a journey that requires patience, practice, and perseverance. By integrating these practical strategies into daily life, parents can build a more compassionate relationship with themselves and, by extension, foster more profound, more empathetic connections with their children. This approach enhances personal well-being and models the values of kindness, understanding, and emotional resilience for the next generation. Section 5. Incorporating self-care into the daily routine. Self-care is an essential component of maintaining mental and physical health, especially for parents who often prioritize the needs of their children above their own. Incorporating self-care practices into daily routines can help parents replenish their energy, reduce stress, and enhance their well-being. Here are practical strategies for integrating self-care into the bustling life of parenthood. Simple and effective self-care practices for busy parents. Take short breaks. Even 5 to 10 minutes of alone time can be revitalizing. Use this time for a cup of tea, meditation, reading, or simply sitting in silence. 1. Stay active. Incorporate physical activity into your day, whether it's a family walk, a yoga session during a child's nap time, or a workout video before the day starts. 2. Prioritize sleep. Good sleep is crucial. Try to maintain a regular sleep schedule and create a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation, such as reading or gentle stretches. 3. Nourish your body. Eating balanced meals boosts energy levels and overall health. Involve the family in meal planning and preparation to make healthy eating a shared goal. 4. Pursue hobbies. Dedicate time each week to activities you enjoy, whether it's crafting, gardening, playing an instrument, or another hobby that brings you joy. The importance of self-care for mental and physical health. Self-care is not selfish. It is vital for maintaining one's health and well-being. For parents, self-care is particularly crucial as it directly impacts their ability to care for their children. Physically, regular self-care practices can improve energy levels, enhance immunity, and reduce the risk of chronic illnesses. Mentally, self-care can help manage stress, reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, and improve emotional resilience, making parents better equipped to handle the challenges of parenting. Examples of how self-care can be both individual and involve the family. Self-care doesn't always have to be a solitary activity. It can also involve the family, making it a shared experience that benefits everyone. 1. Family exercise. Regular family hikes, bike rides, or playing active games can improve physical health while strengthening family bonds. 2. Shared hobbies. Find activities the whole family enjoys, such as painting, gardening, or cooking new recipes together. This not only provides a creative outlet, but also facilitates quality family time. 3. Mindfulness together. Practice mindfulness or meditation exercises as a family. Even young children can participate in simple breathing exercises or mindfulness games. 4. Reading time. Establish a family. Reading time where everyone picks their book and reads together quietly. This promotes children's literacy and allows parents to relax and unwind. 5. Family self-care rituals. Create rituals that encourage relaxation and connection, like weekly family movie nights, board game evenings, or spa days at home with homemade facials and relaxation techniques. Incorporating self-care into the daily routine requires planning and, at times, creative thinking, especially in a busy household. By valuing self-care and prioritizing it, parents enhance their well-being and set a positive example for their children, teaching them the importance of caring for their mental and physical health. Through individual and family self-care practices, parents can build a foundation of well-being that supports the entire family. Section 6. Building a supportive community. Navigating the complexities of parenthood is a journey that benefits significantly from the presence of a supportive community. Social support is crucial in mitigating feelings of isolation and burnout, providing parents with a sense of belonging, shared experiences, and resources. Building and engaging with a supportive community can offer emotional, informational, and practical support, enhancing the well-being of parents and their families. The role of social support in mitigating burnout. Social support is a buffer against parenting stressors, reducing the risk of burnout. It offers a safety net where parents can share their struggles and successes, receive empathy and understanding, and gain valuable advice and resources. This support can come in various forms, including emotional support through empathy and encouragement, informational support through advice and shared experiences, and practical support through direct help with parenting duties or household tasks. Tips for building and engaging with a supportive community. Join parenting groups. Local or online parenting groups can be a great way to connect with others in similar stages of parenthood. These groups often share resources, advice, and support. 1. Participate in community events. Family-friendly community events can help you meet other parents and families, fostering connections and friendships. 2. Create or join playgroups. Playgroups provide socialization opportunities for children and parents. They offer a platform to share experiences, tips, and support in a relaxed setting. 3. Volunteer at your child's school or local organizations. This can be a way to meet other parents with similar values and interests while contributing positively to the community. 4. Stay open and vulnerable. Building meaningful connections requires openness and the willingness to share your experiences. Authenticity invites empathy and deepens relationships. How technology can help connect with support networks and resources. Technology plays a pivotal role in connecting parents with support networks and resources, especially for those who may feel isolated due to geographical location, time constraints, or social anxiety. 1. Social media and forums. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and parenting forums can connect parents with a global community. Special interest groups and pages can offer support, advice, and a sense of belonging. 2. Parenting apps. Various apps are designed to help parents find local playgroups, parenting workshops, and even swap services, like babysitting with other parents in their community. 3. Online counseling and support groups. For parents struggling with specific issues like postpartum depression or anxiety, online counseling services and virtual support groups can provide crucial emotional support and resources. 4. Virtual events and workshops. Many organizations host virtual events and workshops on parenting topics, allowing parents to gain knowledge and connect with experts and other parents from the comfort of home. Building a supportive community requires effort and willingness to reach out and connect, but the benefits for parents and their children are immeasurable. A strong support network reduces the risk of burnout and enriches the parenting experience, offering joy, solidarity, and a shared journey through the ups and downs of raising children. When used wisely, technology can amplify these connections, making support accessible and varied, catering to the diverse needs and preferences of modern parents. Section 7. Learning and growing through challenges. Parenting is a journey punctuated by challenges that test resilience, patience, and adaptability. Yet, through these challenges, parents often experience the most profound personal growth and forge stronger relationships with their children. Embracing difficulties as opportunities for learning and development can transform the parenting experience, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and connection. Stories and examples of overcoming challenges. Consider the story of a parent who struggled with their child's behavioral issues, which led to frequent conflicts and stress within the family. By seeking support, engaging in parenting classes, and learning about child development, the parents began understanding the underlying causes of their child's behavior. This knowledge fostered empathy and patience, allowing the parent to implement effective strategies for managing challenges. Over time, the child's behavior improved, and the parent-child relationship became more robust and more harmonious. Another example is a single parent balancing work and caregiving responsibilities, feeling overwhelmed and isolated. Joining a support group for single parents provided a sense of community and shared understanding. The parent learned time management and self-care strategies through this support network, leading to improved well-being and a more joyful parenting experience. Strategies for maintaining a positive outlook during difficult times. 1. Focus on what you can control. Concentrate on actions that make a positive difference rather than dwelling on circumstances beyond your control. 2. Practice gratitude. Regularly reflecting on aspects of your life and parenting journey that you're grateful for can shift your focus from challenges to blessings, fostering a positive outlook. 3. Seek out positive stories and role models. Hearing about others who have successfully navigated similar challenges can inspire and motivate you, providing practical strategies and hope. 4. Embrace a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than insurmountable obstacles. This mindset encourages resilience and adaptability. The importance of celebrating small victories and progress. Acknowledging and celebrating small victories and progress is vital in the parenting journey. These celebrations reinforce positive behaviors and efforts, boost morale, and provide motivation to continue facing challenges with resilience. Whether it's recognizing your child mastering a new skill, appreciating a day without conflicts, or acknowledging your efforts to practice self-care, each small victory is a step towards greater well-being and stronger relationships. Celebrations can be simple, such as a family dance party, a special meal, or a heartfelt note of appreciation. The celebration reinforces the value of perseverance and effort, teaching children the importance of recognizing and appreciating progress in their endeavors. In conclusion, the challenges of parenthood, while daunting, offer unparalleled opportunities for personal growth and deepening family bonds. Parents can navigate the complexities of raising children with resilience and joy by adopting strategies to maintain a positive outlook, embracing learning opportunities, and celebrating small victories. This approach enhances the well-being of parents and children alike and cultivates a family culture that values growth, learning, and mutual support. Conclusion. Throughout this exploration of the challenges and rewards of parenthood, the central theme of self-compassion and empathy stands out as a vital lifeline, helping parents navigate the turbulent waters of raising children while maintaining their well-being. These qualities safeguard against the perils of parental burnout and enrich the parenting journey, fostering deeper connections and promoting a healthy, supportive family environment. The importance of self-compassion and empathy in parenting cannot be overstated. They offer a buffer against the inevitable stresses and high demands of caregiving, allowing parents to meet their challenges with kindness, understanding, and resilience. By practicing self-compassion, parents learn to extend the same grace and patience to themselves that they offer their children, acknowledging that perfection is an unattainable and unnecessary goal. Empathy deepens the emotional bond between parent and child, creating a space for mutual understanding and connection. Parents are encouraged to prioritize their well-being, recognizing that self-care is not selfish, but necessary for healthy parenting. Just as the oxygen mask analogy in air travel instructs adults to secure their masks before assisting others, parents must tend to their health and happiness to be fully present and supportive of their children. This self-care fosters a positive family atmosphere where children can thrive emotionally, socially, and physically. Parenthood is a continuous process of learning and adapting. The journey is filled with joy, challenge, and discovery, and no one-size-fits-all approach exists. Each family's journey is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. The key is to remain open, flexible, and forgiving to oneself and one's children, embracing the lessons and growth opportunities each day brings. In closing, parents are reminded of the power and importance of cultivating a compassionate and empathetic approach to parenting. Doing so enhances their lives and sets the foundation for their children to grow into compassionate, resilient, and understanding individuals. The journey of parenthood, with all its ups and downs, is a profound opportunity for personal growth, offering endless possibilities for learning, love, and joy.